What is up, guys, and welcome to an update video. This isn't a normal Minecraft video. I wanted to post more, but I've had some things going on with my OBS, and I tried to post for a majority of last year and couldn't. But I recently got myself a better headset. I managed to fix OBS, so hopefully I can make a cohesive series. Now, I don't know if you guys remember since it was a while ago, but I had posted a lot of Minecraft videos. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot of Minecraft videos. In fact, you could even argue that it was one of my favorite games to record because of the simple factor of, well, it was easy. It was an easy game to record. It was an easy concept of game because Minecraft is a very popular game in itself, and I had no real reason not to do so. So, what have I done? I just changed. I changed how I'm gonna post because I wanted to make a cohesive series, and I still do want to make a cohesive series, but I feel like I can't continuously post if I know it's not gonna work. So, what I'm gonna do is this entire video will just be me ranting on about the issues that I've had with recording, and while I do that, I'll just be playing Minecraft in the background. I do recommend that if you do want to go watch the old videos, just don't. I'm not going to delete them, but basically every single one of my old videos was just not cohesive in any way. All of those videos were just, I wanted to record, I would record one or two, and then just, I would get either bored, or if I tried to continue recording, OBS would not record my video, or audio would just not capture. I had a lot of issues with audio capturing, which honestly shocks me more than anything because, like, I didn't think my headset was that bad. The fact that I had to get an entirely new headset just to be able to record videos because my old one couldn't, it was shocking even to me, and I was just disappointed in the fact that I'd have to wait so long just to be able to record videos. And despite the fact that it took me this long, I'm here now, and I want to try at least try to make it so that I, make good videos again. And I wanted to start off with Minecraft since Minecraft is kind of the videos, yeah, it's the most prominent videos on my channel. Minecraft modded. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I had to check if my video actually was recording, which it does seem to be, yeah. So, what I was gonna say is just that I've had a lot of issues. A lot of the times I would record and my audio would just not capture. I would record an entire video and then I gotta go back and you couldn't hear my voice. It was just not there. Despite the fact that OBS showed me my voice was playing, it just never was there. Or sometimes I would record 10 to 12 seconds of a video, like, oh, and then suddenly, and I mean suddenly, OBS just would crap. It would crap out and just not record. It would say something went wrong, something didn't go right, and I didn't really want to record a video if I couldn't record a proper video. Like if I had to only record shorts. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna be posting shorts and stuff, but like at the same time, if I can't post at my own will or my own setup won't let me post, then I don't feel the energy to post. And thing is, I do want to post videos. This is the entire reason I got into YouTubing. It's because I just want to make people happy. I want to make people laugh. And not being able to do the one thing I set out because of the fact that Minecraft or what else would I play? I would also play a lot of Pressure. Subnautica. I've recorded Subnautica. I've recorded Dandy's Roll. I recorded all this stuff, and none of them would work. All of the time, there was one issue that arose, another issue that arose, and eventually, I just got fed up and I gave up. I went off. I stopped recording videos for like 2 months, and then I came back and I realized, hold on, I still can't record videos. My game isn't gonna work. I might want to turn off the shaders. It might be too demanding for my computer to run at the same time as OBS. Yeah, I think I might turn the shaders off. Yeah, hold on. Um, I think. Ah, no. Yeah, there we go. Okay, fixed it. I fixed it. I didn't know that in all the versions of Minecraft it was F9. I thought it was F3 plus G. I didn't realize I had borders turned on, which up until now wasn't an issue because I had shader packs on, which would just remove them. But of course, the shader packs were going to be too demanding, so I had to turn them off, and I had to figure out how to do it. Okay, so place crafting table, get some pickaxe. I can already hear skeletons. Anyway, what I was gonna say is just there's been a lot on me recently, and I just haven't had the motivation to post. If you can't post at your own pace, or if you feel like if every time you gotta post it's just like a slog or a job or something like that, it's just not worth it. Don't bother posting. Slogged videos will never do well because of the fact that if you're not having fun and the content you're posting is going to be low effort or low quality, then no one is going to have fun. You're just going to be there, sitting there at a desk and just slogging through it all. You're just going to be forcing yourself to record another video for what reason? For no reason at all. You just sit there and stare at your game or your reaction or whatever it is and just ruin the moment. I had wood, what am I doing? And because of that, a lot of people I've seen on the internet who post only for money, you can kind of hear them slowly but surely get bored of all this. Like you can literally hear it in their voice as they slowly but surely get bored of posting and they're like forcing themselves to post. Which isn't what I wanted. I didn't want to force myself to post because of the fact that if I didn't feel like I was having fun, which don't get me wrong, I do have fun playing games. That's something I've grown a hobby on for a reason. And as much fun as it is, if you're trying to record it and it feels like it's just a bunch of stressful work, then no, not really. It's not gonna be fun. I've seen plenty of YouTubers who even think of the game they choose to play the most of as like whole ass jobs. Like I'm a avid Brawl Stars player, and in one of the people that is very prominent in the Brawl Stars community, from what I understand, is Snake Thug, and I actually watched the last video Snake Thug ever posted. He called Brawl Stars a job because he had played it so much at that point that to him it really was a job, and that's exactly why I didn't want to post. Because if I felt like I was trying to force myself to post content that felt rushed or low quality or stuff like that, then it wouldn't be fun either for me, neither for you guys. So I just wait. I just waited and waited and waited. I just let it soak, and then after a little while of soaking, it eventually just cleared itself up. OBS started getting updates that I could actually run. I finally got myself a better headset so I can actually, speak and people can hear me. And now I can actually record videos. Now, I do plan for the first videos to just be, you know, Like, oh, Minecraft video here, Minecraft video there, blah blah blah, whatever. But I do indeed plan for a lot more. Like, there will be a lot more games I post, don't worry. In case people like different content, like Battle Cats. I thought maybe I could post more Battle Cats, because after all, Battle Cats is something that I have to record on my phone, not my PC. But even Battle Cats, I couldn't record it because I had lost my account. The account that I posted with the first video is just, I don't have it anymore. And I didn't want to randomly start a new account and say, yeah, I lost my old account. Thing is, I have a new account now, and it's very far into the game, and I'm just like, I don't want to restart that account, but at the same time, I want to post this stuff because, I mean, it's content. It's not only content, but it's a game I generally enjoy playing. But again, people have different ways of playing games. I can take criticism. Don't worry. I can take criticism when it comes to games. And if eventually I do eventually get big on YouTube, I can accept that some people might say, yeah, dude, you're recording here badly. You're not doing this correctly. You're not playing this game correctly. And I can understand the fact that people have different ways to play. Don't get me wrong. I was once a YouTuber critic. Like, I once criticized YouTubers' works just for, a small inconsistency, a small error, etc. So I can understand people criticizing my work, and I actually am fine with it because in this era, I have to, especially with my content, which is 100% gonna be low quality until I can actually get and afford my own stuff. Like, I'm not gonna be able to afford until I actually, grow a following. I don't get money off of this. I just do it because of the fact that I find it fun. It's fun for me to just, do this stuff. Not everything you do has to do with money. Yeah, sure, YouTube does give you money, and I'm not gonna lie, a big part of the reason why I started is not just because I think I wanted to make people laugh, but money. Like, come on, you get paid for playing games. Like, who doesn't want that? And the answer is a lot of people do. But also a lot of people don't. So I just, I played. I did want money, but it was more or less just like, yeah, I want to be paid to play games. I want to be paid to do what I love. I want to also just make people happy. Like, I don't want to just post videos just because, oh, it's for money. Like, sure, that is a big part of the reason. That doesn't mean it's the only reason. Truth be told, I honestly still think that YouTubers are just, they over exaggerate the actual stress of work. Like, sure, there is a stress of working, and people who say that YouTubing is an easy job, it's not hard, it really is. Like, it's still technically considered a job, and it still has job-esque things. It's just not as hard as a regular 9 to 5. Like, no crap that it's gonna be different to a 9 to 5. You're not working at a construction site. You're sat at a chair. You're sat at a desk playing games. That doesn't mean it's easy, though. Some people might not have the patience. Like me, I don't have very good patience, so it's going to be hard for me to record videos. Other people might not have the game or setups. Again, me, I don't have a very good computer. So having to somehow figure out how to record videos without the proper equipment, it was hard, and that's why it took me so long. Because for a good little while, I had no way of actually, recording videos properly. I was just stuck. I was stuck sitting at a desk all day just trying to record with no actual rhyme or reason. There was never any rhyme or reason to what I did. I just did it because I could. And that's exactly why I haven't posted. I don't want my content to just be something without rhyme or reason. Like, no, I don't want to waste so much time on, how do I say this? On a bunch of videos that I'm not going to enjoy. Like, it's just not something I want. I don't want to waste time if there's not going to be any reward to it. And the thing is, you can have thousands of subscribers. That does not matter. But you might still not get money. You might not get likes. You might not get views because not everything goes your way, and I honestly just say riddance. Good riddance. People play a lot of games, sure. Some people view it as hobbies, others view it as a job, depending on what they actually do when they play games. To me, playing games is more or less a hobby that you can turn into a hobby job. If you make videos and play games just because of money, then it's 100% just a job, and you're forcing yourself to make slop content. I mean, a great example of this is LankyBox. Like, come on, their content is just slop. There's nothing special to their content, so why should you really watch it? Don't give them the light of day. Not only this, but they're teaching an entire generation of kids that that is the normal way to act. That is how you act as a person. And that's why I don't really agree with people who post just because, oh, money. Because that means that a lot of the time their content will end up being slop, and you won't be able to watch it without feeling like, no, this isn't good. No, this isn't what I want. I just ended up right back where I started, didn't I? Yep. Guess we'll go south. Yeah, like I said, like I don't want to post videos that are slop content. Sure, I don't. If nothing works out, slop content is an option. It's like turning to the dark side. You don't want to do that type of stuff because you're just gonna destroy an entire generation of kids for your own benefit, and that's not really good. That's not what you want to do as a content creator. As a content creator, or an influencer, or literally anything, your goal is not only just to make money, but it's also to grow a following, to make content that people actually like, that isn't just rewriting kids' brains. And I feel like a lot of content creators, especially slop ones, don't really care about this fact. They would much rather post a bunch of slop content than actually work on their, content. And because of that, you'll get a lot of, how do I say this? A lot of people who just don't accept their content, and I'm one of those people. I don't accept the fact that people like LankyBox can just go out there and just post a bunch of bad videos and somehow get away with it. Not only get away with it, but also make way more money than a real job would. I'm like 90% sure that the LankyBox brothers, I'm pretty sure they might be close to millionaires at this point. If not even, they already are millionaires. So the fact that someone can just become a millionaire off of posting "I'm turning into Pomni" or some random other bullcrap, then it honestly just disappoints me, and it irks me too, because the fact that, like, dude, those are kids who are gonna think that that's how you're meant to act. And that just means that now a bunch of kids are gonna think, yo, this is normal. We should act like this. This is who we are. This is what we should be. And then eventually that just ruins a ton of kids' lives. Because it is ruining lives after all. Like, those kids are gonna get. I've seen kids in my brother's class, because I have a little brother. And I've seen kids who say they watch LankyBox and stuff like that. And they get bullied so often. They get bullied so often for acting like complete idiots, like complete hypocrites, because of the fact that that's what they were taught. In this day and age, I know it's not exactly the content creator's job to take care of the kids, because after all, it should be the parents' job. If the parents don't have the mental capacity to take care of the kids, then why should we? But at the same time, we should at least try to make an effort. That's why I don't want to post slop content. That's why I don't really agree with slop content, and that's also why I will never agree with slop content. Ah, damn it. Man, I really needed more food. There was nothing here. There was no iron, no caves, no nothing. It's 600 blocks down. It didn't reset my food? Dude, what is this? Hold on. No, no, no. It didn't reset my food. I'm still starving? That's not fair. Hold on. That isn't normal. I should have just caved in, man. Ah. My own stupidity is I'm a victim of my own stupidity. Oh, well, then let's get some wood and then cave ourselves in. I feel like that's the best option. Achievement getting wood, but I already got that. Did I not? Ow. Ah, damn it. Really, dude? Dude. I'm not gonna survive this. Why am I trying to fight? I don't have food, though. I can't run, either. Okay, I think I got away. Oh, my lord. This isn't... Can't it turn day already? I want to be able to do stuff. I am just covered in arrows. God damn. Ouch. And I don't have enough wood because of the fact that the last bit of wood that I was trying to get was being guarded by a fucking... Eh. What am I meant to do in this situation? There's a zombie coming towards me too. I guess I could just make a sword or something like that. I guess I could just at least get wood. Man, this isn't a way to play. Can we just try and get myself some... Nope. I saw you, don't worry. Dude, pie off, Jesus Christ. It's turning day. We should... I think what I'm gonna do is after... This isn't what I expected my first Minecraft video to go like. Although we are playing an older version of Minecraft, so it's understandably what I expected to happen, but I'm playing an older version of Minecraft because personally I feel like if I'm gonna play modded... Oh no! Oh no, no. Is that what I think it is? No. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Why aren't you burning? Yeah, he's not gonna give up, is he? Well, I don't know what this does. I'm not playing with any AI improvement mods, so I don't know why the mobs are acting so smart all of a sudden. Like they're actual friggin' Terminators at this point. Like I don't know why. I'm not playing with any AI improvement mods, so there shouldn't be any reason for them to act like this. They're just acting like this out of their own will, which is concerning because that means that they're actually like very, very smart. Like I know it's an older version of Minecraft, but damn, I didn't expect them to be smarter. I thought they'd actually be dumber. Is he still like? Right, this version doesn't have that. I guess I could try getting over to the. I already have these achievements though. Okay, something clearly went wrong with my first one. Because I already got these things. I already did these things. Why am I getting these achievements again? And I'm gonna leave these things here just in case I ever need to, just in case I die again and I need to come back. Oh boy, chilly in here. Oh, I've explained a lot of the reasons why I couldn't post. Just a lot of life things. You know, my headphones not recording stuff, my OBS just not recording stuff, and I've explained, and I'll now explain what I plan to do. In case you're wondering why I'm recording on a very old version of Minecraft, I've always had an affinity for modded Minecraft. I personally don't really like base Minecraft. I can understand people how and why they like it. I don't like base Minecraft. But at the same time, I can also understand the fact that like I can't just continuously play on the most recent version because if mods get updated, then what am I gonna do? There's not gonna be anything to do on those mod packs. So what I'm doing is I will be playing on 3 different mod packs. I am starting off the 1.71. Then we will go to the 1.12 and then to the worldwide 1.20, so on and so forth. Currently speaking, I will have each mod pack dedicated to one of two things. The 1.7 and the 1.20 mod packs will be dedicated, and I mean it dedicated entirely to dinosaurs. Because that's what I've posted them up until now. 1.12, sure, it had the dinosaur stuff, but like, come on. Fossils and Archaeology Revival is just a much better mod pack to try on 1.20. I honestly personally think that the 1. Sure, give me free sturgeon. Oh, it doesn't give me sturgeon, it gives me fish? Really? It gives me fish. Weird. Is sturgeon not in this? No, there is sturgeon. Why don't they drop sturgeon? Maybe it's just the wild ones that don't drop sturgeon, I guess? Weird. I was hoping to get some sturgeon DNA because it meant I could decorate my park if I ever make one. Anyway, like I was saying, the 1.7 mod pack, as you can already probably tell, is dedicated to the 2 best dinosaur mods that there are for 1.7, being Fossils and Archaeology and also Jurassic Craft, the original Jurassic Craft, the better Jurassic Craft. I don't know why. I think I might make a video on that eventually, but like it honestly feels to me like the modern day version of the actual Jurassic Craft, the official like newest version of Jurassic Craft on their Patreon. Which, by the way, making a mod for Minecraft paid, dumb idea. Just don't even do it, man. You're just gonna lose out on a ton of things. If you can't continue to develop the mod, I think people would prefer if you just did it solo, like as a solo dev, than making it paid, because that just means that no one can actually play the mod. I'm willing to bet that that mod, the Patreon version of Jurassic Craft, has half as many downloads as the actual real one. The one everyone grew up on. And thing is, in my opinion, the original Jurassic Craft mod, by far, and I mean by far, is the best way to play the Jurassic Craft mod. Don't bother paying for the Patreon version. They overcomplicated everything, and when I say everything, I mean everything. Everything in that mod is just super overly complicated. There is no reason for it to be that complex. It is a Minecraft dinosaur mod. I don't want to spend 7 hours looking for fossils and then another 7 hours just to make a fossil. That's a bunch of the time. That's a bunch of my life wasted on just what? Some silly dinos. Like, I just don't want that. I can understand people who might, but personally, I don't feel like that's the right way to play that. You want to play Jurassic Craft? Play the 1.7 version. Promise you that it's just going to be more fun. It is, in my opinion, the 1.7 version is by far one of the most fun mods I've ever played. It has great dino models. They're nostalgic. The models actually seem like they're from Minecraft. They didn't overly complicate them to make them seem like they're from a whole different game. The new ones, they're like rounded and stuff. They have like actual curves. Like, god damn, bro. It is a Minecraft dinosaur mod. Minecraft, not Ark. The models looked better when they were blocky, when they were simpler. That's why Fossils and Archaeology has beaten you guys out. It's because they kept the simplistic designs. Despite the fact that the models got better, the mod pack still kept blocky designs as something that we should remember part of their work. Look at, for example, the Stegosaur. The Stegosaur IRL had like sort of oval shaped plates. Despite the fact that it's a Jurassic Craft mod and they're meant to be more realistic, Fossils and Archaeology, they just made them big rectangles. That's what they should be in. That's what they should be for a Minecraft mod. So, in the end, yeah, we're playing Fossils and Archaeology combined with the Jurassic Craft mod, the original better one. 1.12 will be focused on dragons. The reason why is because, in my opinion, the 1.12 version of Fire and Ice Dragons is, in my opinion, a little bit the best one. Maybe you could argue that the 1.20 one is also good. I just wanted 1.20 to be focused on a specific thing. And I can't make them both. I can't make all three of them focus on dinosaurs, because then what else am I going to do? It's just a bunch of dinosaur content, and no one's going to find that fun. So what I'm going to do is the 1.12 version will be dragon based. The 1.7 version is dinos. And then 1.20 is going to also be dinos. Except for that one might have a dozen or so other mods, considering I can make the mod pack with like 90 different mods and it would still run well. I think I'm going to try and keep it a little bit more simple though, because of the fact that I'm afraid it might not run properly. Which is my only concern, is the fact that it might not run properly. So I'm going to try and keep it as simplistic as physically possible. We should go and get ourselves one more bit of wool. And end the video soon, because it's already a 30-minute video and I need to make sure that they're all within the 30-minute mark. But yeah, like I said, personally, I feel like the mod packs that I've chosen should be fun. They should be fun, they should be entertaining, and people should be able to enjoy them, right? Like, you got this one that I'm playing currently, the nostalgic one. The mod pack that I made. Oh god, sorry. Oh god, sorry. I had to sneeze. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, I tried to hold back the sneeze and then my chest hurts. God. What I was gonna say is I feel like everyone will have a sort of content they like. You can watch 1.12 with the nostalgic dragons. You can watch 1.7 with the nostalgic dinosaurs. Or you can go to 1.20, which is the most recent version for, you know, a lot of fun, entertaining dino content. I've tried posting dinosaurs in the past. I might, like I said, I might end up deleting those. I don't know. I don't think I will. Personally, I feel like that deserves to stay. I feel like that dino content that I made back then deserves to stay on the channel. It's nothing special per se, but it's just, you know, it's good to keep it around. That way, if my channel does grow, it's just like a little, like, 7 extra videos there for people to watch. You know, content. We should cook the fish too. And once we're done cooking the fish, we got ourselves some iron. We can continue looking for a great base spot. Now, personally, I would normally, in the dinosaur mod packs, build around a village. That would mean that later down the line, I could get villagers to inhabit my park. Credit goes to Poet Plays. Come on. He's a great man. Poet Plays is the reason I'm even playing this right now, because like I went back and watched his videos and I was like, god damn, I really need to post my Minecraft Dino videos, because I kind of just forgot about their existence, and now, well, now my channel is kind of dead and no one's really watching anything. I haven't been able to post and grow a fan base. Like, yeah, no, I just wanted to get back into the grind, because I wanted to make sure that I, you know, gave people something to watch. And I am now. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I will be posting different types of videos. I don't think I'll be starting the different mod packs at the same time, though. I would rather make it so that each mod pack has their own sort of like so that each mod pack has their own certain like period in my channel. Once I've done everything that I want to do in this mod pack, I will move on to the next. That doesn't mean I won't be posting videos of the other mod packs once I finish the mods. It just means that they'll be less often, they'll be more or less sporadic. Like, oh, I just want to play on this mod pack again, so let me just record a video while I do. So, you know, nostalgic. Bringing back nostalgia for the old mod packs. I did want to originally try and bring back one of my older mod pack worlds, like for Jurassic Craft for 1.7. Issue is that that mod pack was on T Launcher, and I deleted all my T Launcher saves once I uninstalled the launcher, because I got official Minecraft, and because of that, well, I never actually kept the save. I should have made a backup of the world and kept it on my computer. I didn't, but I have pictures and screenshots of it, and that is about it. Although I can say that I am excited to make a new world. I am really excited about starting a new journey on Minecraft. The last one I started was with my friend on the multiplayer save, and, well, he didn't play anymore. Which actually reminds me, there probably is Jurassic World, Jurassic Craft, say, mod pack servers are in there. Yeah, there probably is. I could probably have recorded on those rather than making my own one. I don't know if I want to live in a ravine. There's a meteor. I should cut the video soon, shouldn't I? Yeah. I think we'll cut it here. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing anything big. Yeah, there's nothing big. Anyway. Like I said, this was more or less just an update video. I just wanted to update you guys on why I haven't been posting, what I haven't been doing, you know, stuff like that, simple stuff. Um, yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will have another video uploaded tomorrow for you guys. I'm not gonna post multiple videos in a day, one a day. That should be good enough for y'all. Um, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be happy, keep a smile on your face, and hold on. I'll see you guys next time.